Ghislaine Noel Marion Maxwell, Maxwell. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to silence.
Ghislaine Maxwell invokes the Fifth and seeks clemency from Trump in exchange for testimony. Victims demand justice, but will Trump oblige to Ghislaine's request? Ghislaine Maxwell, the former girlfriend and longtime associate of Jeffrey Epstein, refused to answer questions from House lawmakers during a deposition on Monday. However, through her legal team, she signaled that she would be willing to testify if President Donald Trump were to end her prison sentence, claiming she could confirm that neither Trump nor former President Bill Clinton committed wrongdoing in their connections to Epstein. The House Oversight Committee had arranged a video deposition with Maxwell at the federal prison camp in Texas, where she is serving a 20-year sentence for sex trafficking. Instead, she invoked her Fifth Amendment rights, refusing to answer questions that could incriminate her, as lawmakers continue probing how Epstein abused underage girls for years while protected by powerful connections. Video footage released by the committee shows Maxwell seated at a conference table in prison attire, repeatedly invoking what she called her Fifth Amendment right to silence, declining to engage with lawmakers' questions.
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to silence. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to silence. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to silence.
Behind closed doors, Maxwell's attorney, David Oscar Marcus, told the committee that she is prepared to speak fully and honestly, but only if granted clemency by President Trump. He further stated that both Trump and Clinton are innocent of wrongdoing, and that Maxwell alone could explain the truth. This investigation is part of a wider global reckoning over Epstein's abuse network, which has reached into the highest levels of business, politics, and government worldwide. Lawmakers are now focused on identifying anyone who may have enabled, protected, or facilitated Epstein's crimes. Public records and revelations confirm that both Donald Trump and Bill Clinton spent time with Epstein in the 1990s and early 2000s. However, neither has been credibly accused of criminal wrongdoing in connection to Epstein's crimes. Democrats immediately pushed back, calling the move a political maneuver. Representative Melanie Stansbury of New Mexico stated that it was clear Maxwell was actively campaigning for clemency. The White House responded by pointing to previous remarks from President Trump, indicating that a pardon for Maxwell was not under consideration. Republicans also rejected the idea. Representative Anna Paulina Luna issued a blunt response online, stating there should be no clemency and demanding accountability for Maxwell's crimes. Meanwhile, Maxwell continues efforts to overturn her conviction. Although the Supreme Court rejected her appeal last year, in December her legal team submitted a request to a federal judge in New York, citing what they describe as substantial new evidence and constitutional violations in her trial. Families of Epstein's victims have also spoken out. Relatives of Virginia Giuffre released a powerful letter rejecting any portrayal of Maxwell as a bystander, describing her as a central figure in a system built to recruit, groom, and exploit children.
The world doesn't stop, neither do we. Subscribe to Midday for news that matters.